Hello, my name is Steve Spisak, and I'm running to serve you as your next teacher bargaining unit president here in Halton. In the last half decade or more, many of you have probably noticed rising tensions between groups and peoples. Global conflicts, COVID lockdowns, a new American president. There are many reasons, but it is undeniable things are getting worse, not better. A few years ago, during the COVID lockdown, at our annual general meeting, a group of motions were brought forward that only heightened these tensions. The first, which was defeated, was that when voting for our local president, you would have to select whether you were racialized or not, and racialized votes would be weighted to represent 50% of the total vote. The nearly identical motion that would apply only to council meetings, where people would have to identify as racialized and their votes would be weighted upward, passed by the slimmest of margins. Ask your branch president about this if this is the first you've heard of it. Both of the other candidates supported this local constitution change and even brought the same motion unsuccessfully to OSSTF's annual general meeting province-wide called AMPA. I went back to my school and asked what they wanted me to do. Racialized and non-racialized teachers told me to fight against it, and I will continue to fight for the members I represent. At the time, we were told it was okay to break the Ontario Human Rights Code because of a clause, Section 14. But this was not the case. But I did not know then what I know now. I currently have a case before the Ontario Human Rights Tribunal challenging the legality of this. But as you can imagine, the court systems are slow. Thankfully, I have a pro bono civil rights lawyer who has since adopted the case. So, why is it wrong? Well, if our votes are not equal, then the implication is neither are we. Weighting votes should only be used when one person represents 50 people and another person represents 100 people. It should not be based on ethnicity, skin color, gender, religion, or any of the other protected areas of the Ontario Human Rights Code. After this motion passed, I heard several members saying, if we go on strike, they can walk the picket line instead of me, since their vote is worth more. This is exactly the kind of division that our union doesn't want or need. The term they upsets me, but I have heard it many times. I am going to work to fix the divisions within our union and mend the divides. I have represented a diverse membership at my school based on race, sexual orientation, and other protected categories. All members need to feel supported and feel both seen and heard without causing division. Last year, a motion was brought to council to get training by the Friends of Simon Wiesenthal on identifying and dealing with anti-Semitism. The presenter claimed that this was now the most common form of racism in the GTA. Council voted it down. The strawman argument that was used was that the organization was pro-Israeli, even though assurances were provided that the sessions would be apolitical. Dealing with all racism and all discrimination should be at the forefront of our minds. To paraphrase Martin Luther King, do not judge people by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. Words to bring us together, not tear us apart. My name is Steve Spisak, and I want to serve you as your next bargaining unit president.